Hello everyone, and welcome to another scary story. It was a dark and stormy night. The wind howled like a hungry wolf and rain lashed against the window panes. Inside, a lone figure huddled closer to the fire, trying to keep warm. The old house creaked and groaned, settling in its ancient bones. Outside, the storm raged on, but inside, a different kind of storm was brewing. The lone figure stirred, a ghastly shade rising from the depths of despair. It moved with an unnatural grace, gliding through the shadows with eyes that glowed an eerie green in the darkness. Its long, flowing hair, as black as the abyss, concealed its face, obscuring any features from view. With a sudden jolt, it stopped as if sensing something in the darkness. The air grew heavy, charged with an unseen presence. Then, inch by agonizing inch, the figure began to crawl forward, driven by some unseen force. Its limbs twisted at unnatural angles, scraping against the rough wooden floorboards. Each breath it took was a rattling gasp, like the dry leaves of autumn crunching underfoot. As it crawled, the floorboards groaned under its weight, the sound echoing through the empty halls. The stench of decay filled the air, mingling with the musty odor of decay. The house itself seemed to recoil, its timbers twisting and warping as if in pain. And then, just as suddenly as it had started, the movement stopped. The figure lay still, its chest rising and falling in a semblance of life. Was it real or figment of a fevered imagination? Had it come from the raging storm outside, or had it always been there? In the heart of the darkness, the fire sputtered, casting flickering shadows on the walls. Outside, the storm continued its furious dance, but inside, an even more terrifying spectacle unfolded. For, in the darkness, the ghostly figure began to stir, its eyes gleaming with an unearthly light. It rose slowly, painfully, its joints cracking like a bonfire under a winter's night. It stretched out its arms, long and skeletal, and let out a blood-curdling scream that shattered the silence of the night. The house groaned, its very foundations trembling under the assault. And as the figure glided through the shadows, it seemed to grow, to expand, to become something more, something sinister, something evil. Then, as quickly as it had risen, it vanished, leaving behind only the smell of damp earth and decaying leaves. Had it really been there, or was it merely a trick of the firelight? No one will ever know. For those who seek to explore the darkest corners of our world, be warned, some horrors are best left undisturbed. Some specters are better left unchained. For in the realm of the dead, there are things that stir, things that move, things that crawl, waiting to be unleashed. So turn back now while you can, for once you've crossed the threshold, there's no turning back. And when the ghastly figures rise, when the floorboards groan and the shadows rise, remember this tale and the chilling truth it holds. Some houses are not meant to be entered, some doors are not meant to be opened, and some secrets are best left buried in the darkness. If you enjoyed this story, please consider giving me a like and subscribing for more spine-tingling tales. Thank you for watching.